No, I haven't looked. Let me have a look. Uh, uh, no, it's not in the waiting room yet. Okay. All right, we're going to go here and go. Ooh, where's my anthems? Why doesn't it show my anthems? Hold on. Okay. All right, we're going straight into the anthems. Let me just get the thing ready. Right. And off we go. Whoopsie. A bit. Well, guys, there's the comment of the day. It's a bit strange. What's good? Green T1, sorry for those that didn't hear me earlier. My sound was on the blink. But like I said, thank you for the follows. Welcome, everybody from around the world. Welcome to chess.com viewers. Welcome, Mark, as I said before. And we've got Queen C1, and it's a bit strange, is the comment of the day. I don't. Oh wow, and White's. Yeah, he is a piece. Yeah, but okay, look, a piece down for 2 points this early is not going to make much of a difference because you're a piece down. uh, and it's only 1 pawn now. No, hold on. Black's, yeah, 2 pawns. But I mean, if you're going to be pawns up, you've got to have something going forward here. And I mean, all black has to do is develop. Bishop c5 is looking rather juicy. Your castle, you create your queen to h4. And I mean, the rook has already got an open h file, a file. That's always beautiful, having a nice rook that's causing trouble down the a file. Um, yeah, but again, I mean, if you go knight. Yeah, but if you go knight f3, bishop, so he's played h3, which I'm not a fan of. And what he's looking for, he's actually looking for g4, hoping for the bishop to go backwards, and then f4 and win. But as soon as he plays g4, the bishop goes and hides on. Well, bishop can't hide on e4 because f3 stops it. So he is looking to trap the white squared bishop. But I mean, all fairness, h6 stops all of that. Let's be realistic. H6 stops all of that. Oh, these H5 moves, you gotta love them, right? Every now and again they pop up on the board, and yeah, I mean, I, again, I'm one of those people. I like my king side to be nice and tight, like certain things in life, nice and tight. And if I have my pawn, oh, H5 played, okay, all right, we're not gonna have tightness here. We're gonna make sure that G4 cannot go. Definitely. I think bishop c4 here is the move because if you do play bishop d4, I can trade my black squared bishop for your knight, and then you've only got one bishop left on the board, and it's the same color as mine, so all is good. So I do think bishop c4. The problem is also now you've got knight g4. You can't really castle. Well, the queen's not on d1. You see, I keep thinking the queen's on d1. The queen's on c1 of all bloody things. It's not on the dude. Someone got this chessboard wrong. I think we're playing 960 here. The queen's on the wrong square. It's really you come up with all these plans and just look at oh wait, hang on, the queen's on c1. No, 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 no. Yeah. But I mean, even if you open the position, the opening position will help black more than it will help white. White's got the extra piece. Yeah, no, I get you. I get you. You want to come in there. You want to force your way into black king. But I mean, once black king's castled, it's all rosy across the board. Um, C6 also for black. Just kick the bishop. Yeah. No, 100%. Definitely got to get. I mean, Black's got to try and trade off. He's pretty much something. And Molten Chess Club on board too. 1800 taking down the 1900 and putting Rooty Hills under pressure early in the game. 1-0 to board two. Shall we have a go? Shall we have a look at board two? What happened there? Board two, Mr. Molten's. I have to click on it. So we do that. Yeah, Queen's Gambit declined. So let's have a quick look. Yeah, nothing too fantastic. No surprises. Everything's fine. Queen b3 takes. Yeah, yeah. All good. Yeah, no, c4 goes for the break. Pawn takes. Yeah. Isolated pawn on the d file. Castles. Uh, there. Yeah, and the bishop on b7 getting getting caught in a nasty pin there with the knight popping into d6. Yeah, no, that will hurt. That will hurt anyone. Again, I mean, you've got 10 minutes, and look at the time. By the time he's in trouble, he's on 8 minutes 40. Way too fast, way too quickly for a 1900. I think a little bit of underestimation going on board too there. Don't underestimate these. Look, on chess.com, my personal opinion, don't underestimate anyone's rating, because on a good day, they only need one good move and you're in trouble. And here we see it again, a little bit of an estimation. And now Pegmay has to peg it back. Shall we go have a look at DJ Driver's game? Let's go. I love this. Oh, I love this. 13 moves in, 5 minutes on the clock each. These guys are playing the right way. I love it. No real risks. No, it's messy, and I think that's why they've taken so long, because it is messy. There's a lot of tactics. Knight on g6 is just nasty. Um, White's biggest, yeah, yeah, but I mean, look at this as well. You got intentions on sacking on h6, queen to h5. Like you got tons of things. You don't even have to worry about what's happening in the middle. Queen h5, and all of a sudden you're going to be in a bit of a pickle. Um, wow, wow, this is crazy. And oh man, how's this? Just for a quick combo: rook e8, bishop h6, pawn takes, bishop, yeah, bishop f7. Or does bishop f7 work? Oh, bishop f7 might work first. Oh my gosh, that's bishop c2. Oh, yeah, he's trying to apply the time pressure. He is trying to apply, but black is in a lot of trouble here. There's way too much. Well, d5 now. D5. D5 is definitely on the cards here. Yeah, there it is. D5. Yeah, as quick as that, he's back in the game. And I suppose this is the big thing, right? When you have an advantage or you've got an attack, like all fairness, White should have taken 2 minutes there. He should have taken a look at bishop f7. Bishop f7 would look like a really. I think there was a lot. I mean, there's bishop f7, there's bishop h6. There was a lot in this position on offer, which he did not take. And even rook takes f7. Well, after bishop h6, rook h6, f7. There was a lot. Now with d5 being played, yeah, you got your pieces active, but your key piece, bishop on c4, well, she's about to be bounced around the board, isn't she? Um, or she's going to be bounced off the board. One of the two. She's either going to be bouncing around or bounced off. Yeah, he had one opportunity and he blew it. I think I would still play bishop takes h6 here, though. Well, what else do you have, right? You've missed one opportunity. But okay, but here's the thing: he's missed bishop f7, so he'll probably miss bishop h6 as well. Ah, takes. Oh, bishop h6 was nasty, hey? Bishop h6 point. Bishop, no, you can't play bishop g5. Knight f6, fork. If black plays g5, knight f6 for white. Bye bye, queen. That's how I was looking at bishop h6, pawn takes bishop, knight f6, bang. We got a queen. Let's go, baby. Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? It makes you want to love chess when you can see things like knight f6 in a position. You got to fall in love with it a little bit. So yeah, this is very tough. Yeah, very nice. Get out of the fork. No, Queen G. Hold on. Queen G4, Bishop takes G4. All right. We've got a commentator that wants to give queens away. We've got a Bote's Gambit here, lads. Do you need a cup of coffee? Shall we help? Shall we help you with some coffee there, Mark? Mm. Yeah, I think the problem with C3 is I've got F5. You know, I've also got attacking options. You know, not great ones, but I've got them nonetheless. You can't play Queen F3, knight take. Oh, once the knight moves. Queen. Uh, Well, I mean, I like knight E6. If you play Queen F3, then knight takes bishop, bishop E6. Like, I like this idea to a degree. Whether it's an hello. Okay. I'm not a fan of knight F5, but yeah, I can understand. But hang on. Oh, okay. He couldn't play that because the knight takes. Okay, he loses too many pieces. But is his king in? So here's the. Yeah, maybe his king would have been in trouble. Maybe his king would have been in trouble. Okay, maybe not. Let's not be too adventurous. Let's not be too adventurous. Because black has always got the threat of G5. Always got the threat of G5. All right, so we go look at still 1-0 to Milton. Shall we go look at board 3? Legs Cunningham. Oh, now time's becoming an issue here. Epica versus Legs Cunningham, board 3. And what do we got here? White on 3, but it's 20 seconds. He can't play Queen H6. He can't play E4. Okay, he's getting his rook onto the G file, looking at G7 again. Not much in it. Can't do much about G7 just yet. Queen can't get anywhere on the file because of it's protected so well. If you play the move D5, black can just play D5. He doesn't have to listen to taking you on E5. So how are you breaking through here? I mean, there's no real. Yeah, like I don't see. Funny enough, black doesn't have too many defenders on his king side, but he has enough on the king side to cause trouble. Like it's very weird that yeah, because if he tries to push, you've got D5 and then you've got supported C4. This is very nice, and also you've got C6 D5 if you wanted. So this is very very nice, very nice, very nice. Good way to combat. No, there's nothing. Yes, and the thing is, like, he's trying to strengthen his weakness, right? So the double pawn C6, as everybody goes, oh, double pawns are bad. Yeah, double pawns are bad if you can attack them. Let's just get that out of the way first and foremost. But at the same time, you can use the double pawns to your advantage, which is exactly what he's done by pushing and creating space and allowing the other pawn to get to C6 and D4. You're going to have a pack of pawns, as I would like to call a pack of wolves, coming towards your king's side. And bear in mind, if you look at the double pawns, whose double pawns are worse, whites or blacks? Definitely whites. They isolated. Yeah, they isolated. No, 100%. Yep, absolutely. So, I mean, if you look at the two double pawns, white's double pawns are absolutely horrendous. Black's ones, yes, they're bad, but they can do damage. And this is what we're looking for. Wow. Do you know what that move tells me in this position, Mark? When I see a move like A3, White has no clue. He's like, right, I can't do much here. I'm going to play A3. Let's see what you got. You know, it's a bit of cat and mouse. I'm going to play here, you play over there. I'm going to do this, you're going to do that. We're not going to do anything for a long while until one of us comes up with a great plan because someone stuffed up. But yeah, we got it. A3 is a clear indication. White is, for a lack of a better word, clueless on how to break this. Now, funny enough, as much as Queen F4 looks very nice, maybe instead of A3, a move that could be considered here is Queen H4 and F4. Those are the two moves you could be looking at in this position. Or better yet, knowing that C4 is coming, Rook E1, right? Then the bishop can go to F1. Just these little, just like, whoa, whoa, hello. Why would we play F6? There's a lovely move C5 here, and you're not using it. C4. 50 seconds with a couple increments. I think you start panicking. Well, you should start panicking around about the 20, 30-second mark. Well, not so much in the last minutes. But yeah, maybe a bit of panic setting in. Yeah, I mean, I can understand that. I don't know which way to call this. Like, theoretically, black can hold, like, but slightly, right? I mean, we're talking margins here. We're talking margins. Um, yeah. No, it's not a threat anymore. Yeah, you see, now I can go bishop e2. What? Ooh, what is this? Okay, he really wants that pawn. But okay, can't I play bishop g4, bishop f5? Hey, well, a bishop f6. I don't mind trading bishops and playing rook e1. Then I don't think this is so bad. Or bishop f4. But okay, maybe if he plays bishop e6. Yeah, yeah. No, bishop f5. Yeah, he's looking to. Yes. Well, more than consolidate, there's no real choice but to play rook e5. Yeah, there's rook e5. But we are getting into time trouble. Yeah, I'm just going to pop a look at the score. No results yet, so time trouble on the boards at the moment. We're going to stick around for this one because it is 30 versus 20. There we go. Rook e1 is played. But I get the feeling black is slowly but surely squeezing the life out of this position, getting a slow advantage. And rook 8 to e8 is also now starting to come into fold because you're going to be prepping to play d5. So it's yes. No, I like rook e8. No, rook e8 because you're breaking through the center. Break through. Oh, queen takes c2 straight away. Queen takes c2 straight away. I know he's going to take my a pawn. That's fine. But look at the danger that's going to happen now. He's going to take the a pawn, and then you're going to take queen c2. Queen takes c3, and that is all she wrote. This is gonna hurt. Someone is gonna get hurt here. Queen to d3 now. No, queen d2. Yeah, queen d3. Yeah, queen d3. Because you got a marching pawn here. You're not stopping me. Yep, there it is. I would still play c3 here. I'll play c. Whoa, no, that's stopping his bishop. That's stop. Oh, it's not. He can't take it. But the problem is, how does he defend his bishop? He can't. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that's unlucky. That's unlucky. C3. You gotta go C3 now. You got to go for the pass pawn. No, 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 no. Can't go backwards now, Epica. Have to go forwards. Yeah, well, I mean that's part of rapid play, isn't it? You got to manage your time, mate. You got to manage your time. And yeah, no, White is now going to cruise. And Rooty Hills 1, Molten Chess 2. So it looks like boards 1 and 2 go to Molten, and board 5 went to Rooty. 3-1 to Molten. So Rooty Hills in a bit of trouble now. 3-1. They need this point. So Legs got to bring it in. Legs has got to bring it in. So it makes it 3-2. I would play Rook A3. Play the beautiful Rook A3. Black plays Rook A3. Yeah, there it is. Rook A8 is forced. But, oh yeah, he's just, yeah. Oh, but hang on. Bishop D. Oh, it was Bishop D7. Bishop D7 was killer. Bishop D7 was the killer. No, he was lost all the way, but like I think Bishop E7 is just a cleaner way to finish this. And again he missed Bishop D6. That would have killed the game. Bishop E5. Yeah, why just playing way too fast and not taking the chances he can get here? Okay. Again, I'm not amazed by Bishop H5. Yeah, but is your opponent really going to play that? And what's he going to do now? No, no, just picks up he just picks up the rook. He's just picking up the rook. He's just simplifying the position. F3. Yeah, I'm sure there's a mate there somewhere. He's just overcomplicating it, isn't he? Yes, but the problem is the rook. Yeah, bishop there. You can end up in a bad endgame for sure. No, 100%. I mean, this is we agree it's completely winning for white, but black and no, that's over. Oh, and again, but again, like this is typical endgame. He should have just played h4, king h2, and it would have been over. No, he goes and plays his king the other way. He moves his king. H4 in that position was the perfect move. If pawn takes, king just takes all the h pawns. If it doesn't, then you take and the king gets into g5. And what's black going to do? He can't defend the g pawn. He's just making this way too complicated. I mean, fortunately, we're getting into zugzwang positions, but oh man, this is yes. Hello, Ashflux. Yeah, okay, but now this is over. This is over. Yes, let's go have a look at game on board one. Board one is who? Who's board one? Board one is Salah. Random opening. How's it going, Ashflux? Thanks for saying hi. Who are you supporting, mate? Who are you supporting? Welcome to league.live, round 6. And as you can see, Molten 3-1 ahead to Rooty Hills Chess Club. Put up a poll. Oh my gosh. You know, this requires skill now, Peter. Poll. What's the poll for? Shall we say will Rooty Hill win the match? Yes or no? Will Ruti? Who are you supporting? All right. Who? Uh, yep. Blended more than a piece. Planning the exchange as well. Who are you supporting? Who are you supporting? Ruti Hill. Ruti Hills. Or. Yep, the rook is a goner. Move on. I'm national instructor Andrew Horn at Flux. How's it going, man? And my co-commentator is Mark Bryan from Cyprus. Yes. Yeah. Before I say he's the Australian lads, before I get that wrong, right? So then you've and Ruti Hills bowls one back and it's now 3-3. Mifflin need to do something. It's all or nothing now. The bottom board absolutely taking home the 2 points. And now Mouflon need a 3 or 2.5. 2.5 will be good. 2.5 to board. We'll take 2.5. But we need magic. we might need VAR for the win, ladies and gentlemen. VAR. We might need that for the win, you know? We'll make up the rules as we go along, you know? Yeah, I mean, what? So the 2-3. No. Well, it's only the exchange down, hey? Oh, no. We don't want to hear things like that, Mark. We don't want to hear things like the second board's over. Oh, second board is over. Let alone over. It's over. Oh, no. Mouflon, 4-3. They need 1.5 points. Rudy Heels need 2.5 points. And as Mark has pretty much predicted, board one's not going to go his way. So it's got to be DJ Drive. It's got to be Epica or Aguiaros. Do you want to go to Aguiaros? Let's see if he can pull one for you. Angulios. Okay, Angulios. Really? Really? Cucumbers. Okay, well. You know what it is? He's as cool as a cucumber, man. That's why. That's why. Cool as a cucumber. All right. Okay. So, hello. What's this? Hello. What's this? What's. Yes, isn't that Queen takes bye bye? Isn't that Sayonara, lad? Because after takes, Queen takes, then what? Yes. Or even better yet, Bishop G6. I mean, you got so many choices. Yeah, bye bye knight. Oh no. Ooh. He must. Has he seen something that we've missed? No, it can't be. This just can't be. This just can't be right. Yeah, it looks that way. And what a bad time to make the blunder as we coming to look for the point for Mouflon. Okay, Mouflon has 4 points. Oh, it is going to the wire in the first game of the day. If it's going to start like this, if it's going to start like this, I need to go get my snacks because then this is popcorn time. Look, I mean, if I was white here, I wouldn't give up, right? I wouldn't give up. I'm not happy. That's not a good move. I would have played Queen D3, to be honest. And the idea is to try and swing my queen across. I want to play A3 and B4 and B5 and try and open the king up on the queen. Now the problem is these lovely two center pawns. All right. Well, but no, Bishop D3. You just take the knight. He takes the rook. Um, but these two center pawns, guys, you can classify as an extra piece because who's going to stop them? All right, Jonathan Anderson is supporting Ruti Hills, but not looking good. No, never give it up. Don't give it up just yet. Don't give it up just yet, Jonathan. There is tons of play, and we know from history on World Chess League Live, like, I don't want to say it, but this game can easily end 5-5. Very easily. Very easily. A winner here, it's a tough call, mate. It's a tough call. Even though Mouflon are 4-3 ahead, it is a tough lot. And we do expect that random opening is going to win, which will make Mouflon 5. And then Ruti Hills need to win on DJ Driver's board and Legs Cunningham. So it's not over. It's not over. Don't despair. Chess is aware. Here we go. And oof, yeah, yeah, no scores. Yeah, it's looking bleak to say the least. It is looking bleak. But remember, Aguirre's is playing for Mouflon. That if that is the case, Mouflon could take the match 6-4. So this is the yeah. Well, we started putting points in the bag and all the rest. But yes, agreed. If random opening does win it, but he was a piece up. All the exchange he was. He's not known to lose games, right? Okay, Peter, you heard that, right? He's not known. Just team him up with someone. Let's rig the draw. Let him run into Chess Club Politica, right? And we'll see. We'll see how he handles that one. uh, look, we all up for the challenge against Chess Club Politica. Make no doubts. Um, yeah, this is not looking. Oh, that's mate. Oh, that's mate. King H1, Queen G2. That is over. And the cool as the cucumber has cucumbered his way through to a winning position. So that pointer. So we're just going to have a quick look at random opening and see if he is. Oh, hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? What random opening? Wow. Wow. It is not over on random openings game. How did that happen? We disappeared for a few minutes and we were like, is the exchange up? This is fine. Holy smokes. This is very even. I mean, on pawn structure, random openings, pawn structure is better. Black's got an isolated A pawn. Technically advantage white. But that's what I said when we were the exchange up, didn't I? We were exchange up, advantage white. This is now slight advantage white. Okay, very interesting. Let's go have a look at. Oh, yeah. Let's go look at Legs Cunningham. Let's go look at his board. I'm sure this was the one that went crazy. So, Legs Cunningham. We've got. Yeah. Okay. So So here's the thing, right? It's a powerful knight. It's looking good. It's aiming at b3, d3, e4. But is it really doing is it really doing a lot at the moment, other than blocking the rook? Yeah, I don't know. They just traded bishops, and the rook went to a6. But again, this rook on a6 on which board? No, they're even. Two rooks, two knight, two rooks, one knight and a queen. Two rooks, one knight. All right. You're back. You're back. You with us again? Okay. I'm sure you need that cup of coffee more. Yeah. No. I get you. I get you. Well, thank you for the follow, buddy. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And yeah, look at the Queen B5. I don't know, like yeah, I wouldn't. I don't. Yeah, and again, what are you gonna? The pawn on B6 is. Well, how did the Gen Zs put it? It's a bit sus. Oh my gosh, I am full of it today. Um, yeah. Oh, that's a bad move. That's a bad move. No, queen. Yeah, queen c6. Queen takes queen. Knight takes queen. Forks the rooks. So, but that's fine. Then move the queen. Queen takes pawn. Rook and knight in trouble. You're a brave man to play rook d6. Never say there's nothing. There's always something. What's that song? There's something strange on the chessboard here. Who are you gonna call? Rook d6. um. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if you'll play Rook d6 because again, Rook d6 looks so wrong, right? Don't doubt its strength. Don't doubt. I just doubt its feeling. Its feeling is what's the cause here. It's feeling. Oh, queen d6. Oh, queen d6. We didn't look at queen d6. Queen d6 is interesting. Queen. Yeah, I wouldn't even take. I'll just play rook d1 straight away. Why not just play rook d1 straight away? Don't have to take the queen. Let's not make things. Let's not make it easy for black. Because the idea is rook d1, queen takes, rook takes, knight f5, rook has to move, knight to e7, and then you pick up the e pawn. Is the theory whether it's the correct theory? Well, it doesn't. It works because you can play rook takes pawn first, then rook takes, then knight e7, and pick up the rook. Then the knight, then the pawn on b7 is hanging. Yeah, no, this rook d. Come on, buddy, rook d1. It's summoning you. It is summoning you. And Muflon have got their 5 points. It's now between Legs Cunningham and Salul Hardouni to bring in the points for Route to Heels. From Route to Heels. Rook D1 is played. Rook D1 is played. What a move to find. Very, very nice. Love it. Love the move. Absolutely love the move. I think the move that Black has to play here is Rook A7. I really think he has to play Rook A7. The worst piece on the board is the Rook on A5. It's gotta move. Ah, you still have that stupid Knight B5 option. Ay, 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 ay. And here I thought it was so nice to get my Rook to B7 to stop E7. You see, you blunder queens. But hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. You can play Rook. You can play Queen takes Queen now. Queen takes Queen, Rook takes Knight F5. You're picking up the E pawn. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now you can play that move. See, interesting enough, I was looking at instead of Rook A5, Knight E4 was interesting. Very nice move that, but yeah. White should just play Rook takes, Knight, Rook wherever, Rook takes pawn, Rook takes, Knight E7, take the pawn. And the pawn on B6 is in trouble. Interesting, interesting. And Mouflon have taken the victory. Random opening, pulled that one through. And it's now a grand total of 6-3 to Mouflon. Well done to winning the match. All that's important. Don't mind how you get there, as long as you get there. No one cares how you cross the finish line, as long as you cross the finish line first. I think he's worried about back rank mates. Oh, you know what? You know what is a really, really disgusting idea is if Black decides he's going to play Rook takes, Queen takes, Knight takes Queen, and either Rook to C8, Knight E7, and he loses his Rook. That would be very painful. Yeah, yeah. He wants to play Rooks. He wants to play Rook C8. That's his whole plan. He wants to get Rook C8 in, and now 97 is gone as well. Ah. When you have the opportunity, take it, lads. Take it. Don't. You just want knight b5. Yes. You just don't have enough. You don't get enough for it. But White has got to make a decision here of what to do. That's the thing. And he's. Yep. Yeah, but the problem is he's now in the minute zone, and this is where we see a lot of mistakes happen because he's probably spent a lot of time to find, oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, no, then the rook goes to d8. Yeah, no, I saw all of that. I was like, yeah, no, it doesn't. So, guys, the idea is uh, rook takes, knight c7, rook back and you win a piece. Very annoying. And the rook on c3 doesn't have movement. Yeah, he's going to have to play rook c2, rook to d3. I don't see how he can do anything else. Yeah. Yes. Which is why I didn't like h3. f3 made more sense. King f2. You didn't need to play h3. If you're trying to get an escape square, f2 was the way to go. Knight b4. Knight b4. Mm. He's not finding homes for this knight. He doesn't know what to do with his knight. I mean, I don't like. Maybe he wants to play knight. Yeah, to try and swap the knight off. But maybe he's hoping for rook d3, then knight c4. Oh, knight c4. Knight c4 is the move. He's got 12 seconds to find it. 12 seconds. Oh! And that is exactly it. He had the idea of knight d3, and that was what he was sticking to. He was not changing the plan. He did not see knight c4, pawn takes, rook takes. And if the rook takes, knight takes b4. He didn't see that. With the idea of taking on d5 as well. And the fact that the knight was hanging. Oh, he missed a golden opportunity. Oof. But time was the pressure there. Miss Time played her role very, very nicely. And I'm not sure that knight takes knight, pawn takes knight is the right thing here. Because again, you can land up having the pawn on c5, rook on b8, rook on b3. Rook. No, no, if you play knight takes, pawn takes, I play c4 with my pawn. Because I can't take you because of the fact that. Yes. Well, king e7 stops all of that. No, no, I'm saying now. White plays rook, rook. Yeah. King e7 now, and none of that works. But I like the fact that Cunningham is taking his time to find the right answer here. Again. Ooh. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch. And Ruflon Chess takes the match 6-4. Well done to the two teams. Really thrilling match first up in the morning. And again, like I said, we had the Botes Gambit with Mark today, trying to give his queen away every opportunity he could. But what's it? What? Very good games all around. You don't want to give them Christmas presents early, right? How's it, Dinishwa? Thank you for the follow, man. Who are you supporting? What can you say about the game? Post your comments in chat, guys. Don't be scared. We don't bite. I promise. We only bite once, and that's when we're hungry. And I'm sure that we're not going to be eating you, so you're fine. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Let me do this. Here it comes now. There it is. The league table up. Mouflon in first place with one game to go. Yeah. Oh shucks. All right. Good luck. Good luck in your championship. All right. Sure. Well, I hope that's not what's. Ooh, I just remembered. I probably need to sort out my team today. Hey, Peter. Okay. Let me see what I can do here. Uh, SOS, get you help, help! I need somebody. Oh right, what was I doing? Oh, I was getting the national anthems up, wasn't I? So the A teams. Oh, that's very. Oh, Peter, that's very nice of you. Hey, putting the A team and the B team on the same day. How's Peter that? Eh? He works this out so well. I don't mind. I don't mind Waltzing Matilda. It's a good song. Okay. Alrighty. All right, guys, we're going to go have a quick commercial break with our national anthems. Let's get into it. Uh, and then we'll have some cracking matches. Let's go. Alrighty, oh, it's good to see James is playing again. Love to have it when James is playing because we like to give him a bit of stick, don't we, Andrew? So we start on board four, the fork champion. Well, very quickly, 10 minutes into the game, and not much time being used between the two players. 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, and we've got a bishop pair versus a bishop and knight. Yeah, but he's going to drop one of them. There's one going, and then the pawn on f7 is not looking good. Yeah, there we go. b7's gone. Rook on the seventh is heaven. Rook on the seven is heaven. Ah, that's not what you want to see. g5, beautiful. Alrighty, so the king saves f7 for now, but only for now. How do we? That knight is keeping that bishop at bay, though. The knight's keeping the bishop at bay. I would play h5, yeah. No, but I'm saying h5 is fine here because you're getting the escape square. Now you can play rook c7, and well, that's fine. I'd first play pawn takes pawn, which well, maybe not pawn takes pawn. Do I play pawn takes pawn? Or do I play rook c7? Rook c7 really is catching my eye here. Rook c7. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. I like rook c7 a lot more. Well, I mean, you're encouraging king f7. You're encouraging f5, king f7. Yeah. Yeah. No, I get you. You're going for the double up. I get it. But I can play. Can't play b. I can't play rook b8 yet. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if I'll take that. Hold on. Doesn't rook b8 takes rook B2. It wouldn't that have given black white a bit of problems because you got rook B. Yeah. Now you see, rooks on the seventh, ladies and gentlemen. Fork champion coming in hard, coming in hard. Rooks on the seventh always dangerous, and yeah, I don't know. This knight d5 idea, I'm not. See, rook a7 first. Don't take the rook. Just play rook a7. If he trades your rook, you pick up c7. And here's the other thing. You've also got things like bishop to e7, bishop to um, bishop to d6. White is now being a typical Python, just squeezing the life out of black because, well, after rook a7, right? No, but then I've got bishop e7. Check. I mean, check. You're going for a little sneaky check there, Mr. Todd. Going for a sneaky. I do like bishop e7. That's very nice. So, no, but why I like it is that you've got knight e2, then king h2, knight takes pawn, right? Because I'm assuming rook. No, he's got to play the rook first. So rook first, bishop b4, and yeah, but bishop b4 now. Oh, knight d5 with the bishop on. Yeah, yeah, okay, yes, yes, because the black squared bishop wouldn't have any real play, would it? It would be a little bit offside. But I think 95 now. Rook takes c4. You're okay. Still can be. But we know that rook and pawn endings. People don't know them too well, do they? Chess ref. Chess ref says depends who studied the rook endings best. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Um, like if I'm white and I'm playing with the rook and pawns, yeah, I'm playing for a win. Knowing that it's probably drawn, I'm playing for the win. So yeah, I'll just play a3 here. I'll play a3. Hold those pawns. Let the knight take, double up the pawns. Yeah, there it is, a3. Oh, beautiful. 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 Yes. I do tend to think that all the let's be a little bit honest here, right? If the winning chances are because the white's advantage pawns are far away from black's king, and that what makes the big difference here. Whereas black's pawns are all where the white king is, so the white king can handle those pawns, whereas black's going to need to handle the pawns with his rook, which gives white a little bit more free hand with his rook, which is beautiful. I mean, these are lovely sort of instructional games that people can watch and play. And okay, yes, let's be honest. These are not GMs playing it, and this is what makes it interesting, right? It's not GMs playing; it's your average player having to use the knowledge they know to win these games in these kinds of positions. It's beautiful. It's raw. It's yeah, but if I'm white, I'm saying get stuff. Prove to me you want to draw. No, no, not today. Shall we go look at Seth Porter's game, board three? Ah, this is the James Conner game. Yes, let's give James some stick, and he's 2 pawns down. Well, that's about James's level, right? 2 pawns down. I'll get it started. How's that? No, in fairness, for sure, for sure. But it is nice to give him some stick, isn't it? Yeah, no, no, he is getting bit, and he's going to drop another pawn here. That's the problem. Another pawn's going down. But I do like his little tricky tricks, right? He's got a couple of tricky tricks on the table. Yes, and look, he is keeping pressure on the back rank. Look at that. He's keeping pressure on the back rank. He's like keeping black honest, which is it's the right thing to do. Yeah, and that ends all the little tricky tricks. But okay, he's going for it. He's going for the trade-off. I don't know if the trade-off is the right thing to do because remember there's queen b1 here, eh? And he's going to pick up the a pawn, and that's a problem. Yeah. I mean, we know that the D pawn's gone, the B pawn's gone. That's another 2 pawns gone. That's 4 pawns, and there's no real attack. There's no real attack on the king. Look, with the rooks on the board, there were still attacking chances, right? But it is what it is. We've got. Yeah. Thank you, Galaxy Gallagher, for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, league.live, round 6. And one of our co-commentators, James. Oh, no! He's blundered his queen! Oh, oh stretch. Oh. Okay. Another ball. Yeah, let's go to Shane Paul James there. Do feel for him. We do like our commentators winning, even if we're giving them stick. All right, let's go to board 2. Osmaga. Let's get another poll up. Who you supporting? Rooty Heels or Reading White Bucks. I must admit, I do like why it's that H8 squares is looking ominous, but it's their mate here. That's mates. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And Andrew Todd's very happy. Reading on getting beat. He's celebrating in his chair. Doodle 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 doodle. All right, so we look at isolated versus rash. Well, F2 is looking ominous. F2 is looking. How do you defend? Okay, so you got to defend it that way. How do you? Oh, how do you put more pressure here? Thank you, Vendy101, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I was actually looking at something crazy like bishop takes d5, just trying to figure out how it will work. Because the bishop is defending the queen, or the queen will defend the bishop. But how do you make it all work? But I don't think I think black holds just enough, you know. But it is a nice thing to look at. Bishop takes d5 was something nice to look at. But are the games archived in some place? Yeah, pretty much in their club's history, boys. That's where you can find all the games. You go to the clubs and you can check their live games. I was looking at Rook D6, eh? See, that's why we have Peter. That's why I have Peter. Peter deals with all the the interesting questions. Where do we get the games archives? Just go to our websites and click on this link and click on that link, and there they go. There, all the games are there. Don't worry, we've got it covered. Thank you, Fogre, for the follow. Really appreciate it. Getting a lot of follows today. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Um, a draw on board 4. What? Well done, Addy, for the draw. The Rook and Pawn endings. Rooty Hills taking the lead, and here we go. Rook. Yep. Iolated is taking this game. You're not stopping that C pawn. She's rushing to get a queen. You, yeah, it's a tight match. Tight match. You're gonna. I think we must go to James to see if he can pull one back for Reading. You know, as the I don't know if he's still the captain, but as a stalwart of Reading, I think he's going to bring. Oh my gosh, this does not look good. Have you looked? Are you on James's game? Oh gee, why? Do you think Bishop F7 is a problem? Okay, but hang on. All jokes aside, I can play knight d5 here. No, knight e5 doesn't work. Bishop takes. Then what? No. If you played knight e5, bishop takes, rook takes, then rook d1, rook back, bishop to f7, king, rook take. Yeah. You don't like that position anymore. I think it's going to play knight. I think it's going to play knight d5, drop the pawn, knight f6, and go into a pawn down ending and fight. Pawn down ending, you're not losing. Pawn down ending, you still got chances, right? You still got drawing chances. So, like, I think that should be the plan. It's better than losing your rook. Or oh no, oh no, that's not what you want to see. Oh, there it is. And rook d8. Rook d8. Rook d8. But rook d8 is going to be the move here, right? Yeah, rook d8. If he plays knight, which is probably what he's seen, knight d8. Oh, he didn't play knight. Oh, bishop f7. Good night. Thanks for playing. Welcome to the land of Nod. And now you play rook e1, and it's over. That is all she wrote, because that knight's going absolutely no. Oh, that doesn't matter. Rook takes rook. Rook takes rook. Rook takes rook, and that's it. James is done. James is done. Unlucky there, buddy, but knight d5. Knight d5, rook e7 were probably the two better options there. And Rooty Hills is taking a 3.5 lead. All right. Board 4. Shall we go to board 4? Alrighty. we got to entertain um, Peter. My Australian accent isn't quite there, mate. It's just not quite there. Nor is my English one, but we're going to work on them. Why not? I like black. But rook 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 f8, it must be a pressing desire. Um, there's possibilities of sacking on f3 as well. Um, no, I'm saying possibility. I'm saying possibility. I'm not saying right now. I'm saying with rook f8, the possibility of sacking on f3 is there, and not only uh, so my to ex- no, you can have the e file. I don't care. You can have the e file. I'm going to play rook f8 here. I'm happy to play rook f8. My sole idea is I need to swing my queen across and put pressure on the needed squares, right? So um, probably going to be looking. Now you see rook f8 now. Welcome to the house of pain. Can we get away with queen f4 yet? How's this for nasty? Queen f4, g5, g4. Hello, welcome to my g pawn. Uh, he's just trying to be sneaky. He's just trying to be sneaky. I don't like this g3 move, eh? What rook? Hold on. I got it. Rook takes bishop. Rook takes bishop d4 e4. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Do, 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 do. Rook takes, blasting the king's side with rook takes and bishop d4. The mighty pin coming to the table. And it's a pity that you can't actually get your queen to e4 because the idea would be rook takes, king takes, and then queen e4 would be mates. No! 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 Why not rook takes? No! Rook takes was winning. No, you can't do rook takes now. No, rook takes bishop, and you take the queen. What about queen f7? No, queen f7. Oh, queen f7 was so much better because you still then you really are threatening queen takes rook takes. No, but that doesn't help. How does that help? Pawn takes. Okay, you can't play. Yeah, the queen on f7 would have been so much stronger, man. Oh man. I think the problem that you got is that you've always got rook takes. Um, if the queen can do something, then the always got rook takes f3. But he's also got queen takes d3 now, which is a bigger problem. I don't. I must admit, I liked black's position 2-3 moves ago. I like white's position a little bit more. Okay, but let's put this in reality, right? If I can get queen takes rook takes bishop d5 check f4, who's better? Well, you've dropped another pawn. Why can't I just play pawn takes? And my thing is when I play queen, okay, yes, you got pressure on f2, but if I play queen takes rook takes, you've got to defend your pawn on you've got to defend your pawn on b7, right? I've also got no. We're gonna use the Gen Z word that that d4 move was a sus move. We're gonna use a Gen Z word, a sus move, right? But I'm saying if we can take the queen, rook takes, rook and bishop ending here, right? At this point in time, I've got a pass pawn. I've got my pawns on the queen side lock. I've got an extra pass pawn on the king side, and I've got a bishop with my rook. If those two can combine and get out of the mess that they're in, white is slightly better. Slightly. No, 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 not a big advantage, but no, not a big advantage. Not a big advantage. No, never a big advantage. Hold on, not a big advantage. Hold, and okay, you can't play bishop d4 because queen can take. Oof, that's very nice. Okay, queen takes d3 now. What? Oh. Well, I think he's gonna play pawn takes here. I don't think he has a chance. Now queen takes d3, and we're okay here. Queen takes d3, and I'm saying white is got chances now. White's got severe chances here. See, I don't think that's a threat. I don't think that's a threat. I think rook bishop to oh beautiful. I like that. That's brave chess. That's brave chess. He's I must admit I'm liking White's position. He's holding. He's fighting. He's not getting anything away. Alfred Pointing Grams, welcome to the stream. Lucky to have you, man. Lucky to have you. Uh, Okay, you want to look at board two? Yeah, you see, now you got to play a move like rook d6, and that's always interesting. What about just d5? Oh, board two. I'm going to board two. Sorry, I'm still on the other board. Board two. Black should be winning this. Yeah, I think black's fine. I'm looking on board to Ethan versus Azamak. I think Azamak is fine here. Yeah, I don't know about that move. Oof. Mm, that's interesting. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, he resigns. Did you see the idea? Rookie one, rookie two. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No, I wanted to put a charge. All right, let's go to board one. Rooty Hills, 4.5 to the good. Um, that's the win for Rooty Hills. Yeah, Rooty Hills taking the win. Sure. Some serious pressure on that seventh rank there. Queen on the knight, rook on the knight, but it, again, just doesn't feel like it's enough, does it? Okay, just give me a second. I've got to just do something. I have 4 players signed in. Really? I'm shocked. I'm very happy to know that, Peter. Thank you. Right, what's going on here? Yeah, and Rutiel's Rutiel's picked up another point. 5.5, 1.5, taking the win. That's in the kitchen. Thank you. Risk versus reward, yeah? I wonder if the idea of just getting king f7, king to d7, e7 would just be the best option here. But isn't king f7, king d7 just the e7 just the better way to try and defend all that? Okay. What are you going to do? Yeah. Are you able to defend your a5 pawn though? See what's going to happen if the rook goes to a6, knight to c5. Okay. This looks very drawish, doesn't it? It's, yeah. I think he likes his knight there to cover his king. Maybe he wants the idea that if he plays if he plays e5 pawn takes, then he's got knight e5. But I mean, white's not going to take, obviously. But maybe that's what he's thinking. Yes. Yeah, I think push, and then you got bishop c4, right? Stopping the bishop f1, rook b1, rook b2, bishop f4, f1. It's interesting. Yeah, I think e5 is a nice move here too. Rudy Hill's doing very, very nicely here. Yeah. Here we go. Bishop knight endgame, guys. Do you think Rez can do it in 30 seconds? Let's go. Sorry to interrupt. This is going to be. So knight d5 here? Because you want to get the king onto h8. So knight d5. That's fine. Now bishop to f5. Yeah. Then the king f7, bishop h7. Yeah, I remember this slightly. King there. Then it's knight e5. Yes, that's fine. King there. This is great technique. This is exactly how you got to be doing it. And he's doing it without a blank. Beautiful. King moves. Yeah, bishop check. Beautiful again. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, no, listen. This is great technique. Great technique. Great technique indeed. Oh, beautiful. King here. Yep, there we go. Bishop, bishop. Oh, this is beautiful. Bishop check. Yes. Okay, now we got to get our knight into the right square. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. And mates. Oh, technique of the. Well done, Resh. Well done, Resh. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful to see a bishop and knight endgame played to perfection. To perfection. Beautiful. Listen. For all those that out there, and Andrew, you can attest to this. Bishop and knight endings are always hard to do, but when you see someone do it this clinically, you know he spent a good couple of hours mastering the technique, getting it right, getting it right. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Absolutely beautiful. You saw it here live. A bishop and knight technique taken 100%. Yes, I am getting the national anthems going. Just my mouse. Copy hyperlink. Let's do this. So I'm just getting the. Oh no, man! I don't want that stupid thing. Peter, I only have one YouTube video. Okay, cool. I'll play the first one. Right. Let's do this. Alrighty then, into the games we go. We've got 5 boards. How did I get that right? That's very impressive. And here we go. Let's load up the games. Vincenz, how are you, buddy? I just got insulted. I'm good. So this RGN R Makoto, I'm pretty sure that's Radwell Makoto's son that's playing on board 4. I don't know. I don't know anyone else. I do know the Rock is Brett the Rock, our moderator. He's playing. So yeah. So let's go. Shall we have a look at the first game? And the guy. Why is the guy not moving? Okay, let's go. No, sorry. I'm looking at board 5. Let's go look at board 4. Wow. Uh, yeah, definitely looks that way. I'm. You know what? You're losing, right? We both agree Black White's losing. Play knight G7, then king takes, then play E6, and hope for king takes, and then rook takes. Um, rook takes F7. How did how did how did board 5 win for Chess Heroes? I thought board 5 was the one missing. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on? So am I. Black. Yeah, and I'm very confused. I'm just going to look at, and again, white isn't moving on board. There's definitely an error. There's something wrong there. We won't bother with that game. There's definitely something wrong there. So I was on the Makoto board, and he is thinking. He's taking his time, looking at the opposite, looking at the position. Do you know that? Do you know that there's a threefold repetition draw here? Knight takes, king f8, queen d8, queen g5, queen d8, queen g5 is draw. On board, Rodwell, the junior Makoto. Do you see the draw? Knight takes g7, king f7, and then king f8, queen d8. No, queen d8. Queen d8, king takes knight, queen g5, queen d8, queen g5. Complete draw. E6 looks juicy, doesn't it? No, you go E7. No, 100%. 100%. But how many players are going to go king E7 and not go king F8 to go pick up the knight? Yeah. Queen takes f5. But then you're losing. Yeah. No, 100%. Yep. Let's go to board 3. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, board 2. Yeah, like Peter just pointed out, it could be load shedding because they're South African players, so they could be load shedding where they are, which does break the internet connection and all sorts of things. So, so load shedding in South Africa is our power company says, right, today you're going to have no power between 2 and 4, and they just shut off your power. You have no power between 2 and 4. And what it does is it actually affects our network, affects our internet, it affects everything. So it's quite possible that those guys logged in, didn't realize they're having load shedding, and then got load shedded. Yeah. Yeah, but remember, it depends where they are in South Africa, right? Like the Rock is in Port Elizabeth, for example. I'm in Joburg. The players that are playing could be in Cape Town. The load shedding is not the same across the board where it is. Every area in South Africa has different times. Is that has he? How? What's the queen gonna take? But the queen's defending the rook on f4. No, the white queen's on g3. Refresh your page. Are you at? Yeah, it was the yeah, it advanced the position on your board without actually changing the board to say it was like it was 6 moves ahead. I don't know. Don't ask me. I'm I'm not a technician. Come now. I just commentate on chess here. But move. So here's the thing. How would we know the difference, right? Is this can we get away with Rick takes pawn here? Oh, he's going for it. No ways, he's going for it. I'm not. Yeah, but then the rooks come back to defend. But what? Rook, you gotta play. You gotta play. You gotta play Rick takes. Yeah. Well, okay, wait. No, Queen F2, buddy. Queen F2 was the move. Queen F2, because then you can pick up the B5 pawn and everything is looking sweet. Queen f2 was the move, man. But I don't know how you're picking up the b5 pawn there now. You see. Yeah, because the king can go towards the pawn and defend it. And queen b4 doesn't win the pawn. Nor does queen d3. Yeah, that unfortunately that doesn't give you the what you're looking for. No, he goes. Ooh, I don't like this. So look, technically, Misty Land is 5-0 up because I'm sorry, I'm not accepting the win for simple 101 on board 5. So um, I'm going to accept that, but not. No. Go to board 1. Okay, we let's go. Let's go to board 1. Let's go to board 1. Uh, wow. Okay, so now Matters has to play for the win here. Yeah, game is on. And again, when you talk about classical lines and that with all the engines and that, a lot of the classical ideas and plans that we we've become familiar with in the new generation, I tend to feel that they've lost that. So they tend to engine up. You get what I'm saying? Well, they don't look at the classical side of the opening anymore. They you look at the engine side of the opening. So they look at what the engine wants you to do, if that makes sense. Yeah, 100%. You see, I don't see. I have a problem with this from Black's point of view. The Dragon Bishop doesn't want to trade. It really doesn't want to trade, and now you've allowed the trade. Which I'm also saying you're allowing the move f5 here. Well, you've got the lovely knight d5 to do the same job. Queen b6 is a problem. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like White's position at all. I mean, it's all very well starting off with what you want to do, but then you need to follow through the plan. And I just feel like somewhere along the line he lost the plot a little bit, and he's given Black way too much of a free hand. Black actually, let's be realistic here. Black hasn't had to really think about these moves. His moves have just come naturally. Yes. You're gonna enjoy this. Matters just did a Peter. He offered a draw. How do you offer a draw? Yeah, yeah. He got. Oh, so yeah, so we've got he's gonna. I don't know. I don't like this position for White. I think Black has too much of a free hand. Oh no, no, no! Just take it, and that's the end of that. This is no. Yeah, there's there's definitely there's definitely network issues for people in South Africa. Shall we go look at Brett's game? You know, Brett's in trouble here. Brett's in big trouble here. Yeah, the Rock is in trouble. Yeah, but I think Queen F2 was the miss. Queen F2 was the miss for the draw. Yeah. But Queen F1, but there's no more checks after Queen F1. That's the problem. No, the Queen's on F1. Yeah, that's over. Hey, my big boy. I think we'll stay with Brett because he's the only one that's gonna have a game now. We know that Mattis is over. Makoto's got some network issues, so it is toasty toasts. Wow, that's interesting. 95 is still annoying. Go to play C4. C4. Yeah, knight C4. Knight. I don't know about that. I would have played knight C4 here. Yeah, Bretta. Yeah, Bretta. Knight. Yeah, it's only move. What about move F6 so you can play? Um, oh, okay, okay. Yeah, and the bishop in C8 is not doing very much, is it? But C6, I can't play knight takes C6. Oh, I think Brett missed that. I think Brett missed knight takes C6. Yeah, he's forgotten the bishop's defending. No, bishop to A6. Are you going to come and breathe here the whole time, my big boy? Okay. Yeah, he's definitely not one of his finest games for today. Rooks, yeah, but I mean, the beautiful thing is rook c8, knight d4, bishop c5, and now black's looking a little better, isn't it? Right? No, but I'm saying if I I mean, I'm not a fan of bishop a6, but it is an annoyance, right? So bishop to c5 now. Hey, no. Thought. No. Come outside, you scallywag. What do you know? You don't know anything. Yeah, but I don't understand. I don't understand why he didn't play bishop to c5 first up. Sure. And now this is trouble. Well, you've got bishop c5 now, which is quite nice. Yeah. Hold on, hold on. What about knight f3 first? What about knight f3 first? Bishop to f1. Knight takes, or rook takes d4. Knight takes d4. Yeah, that's fine. It's not it's yeah. Oh, it's not. Ooh, g5 here. No, I don't. Yeah, g4 doesn't quite work. The knight's covering. No, no. I was looking at bishop e2, but the knight's covering e2. Still be winning. What about bishop? Oh, I was thinking bishop h3. I was thinking bishop h3 actually. The problem is the queen side is now destroying white, destroying black. Yeah, I mean f5. I mean f5 was coming. There's nothing you can do about f5. But that's why I think bishop h3 would have been interesting. Yeah. 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 This is yeah. This. Uh, yeah. No, he's doing everything right. Black is running out of options very very quickly. Yeah, 94 is nasty because you got to take pawn takes. D6 forks look, yeah. No, the problem is that this position black is completely strangled, and there aren't any moves for black to do. The position's locked up. The advantage is on the queen side. White is slow playing it, doing the right thing, um, and just really getting his pieces into the right places. So, yeah, a sad day nonetheless. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Is he going to play 94 though? That's the question. Is he going to play 94? Rook takes. Yeah, no, this is. I mean, not only does he have good dominance, his king is dominating as well. King takes pawn, king d5, king d6. Boom, there goes the pawn. Yeah, it's. Yeah. No, it's good play by White. Can't take anything away from him. But it is tough, man. It is tough. Well done to Misty Locust team, and it was look as much as the score says 9-1, it was 10-0. Yeah, I've got to come up with a better plan for this team because we need to have the problem with leagues and that is you've got to have a core set of players playing weekly and building around it and having random players playing. Hey, drumstick, how's it going? Having random players playing makes it very, very difficult. And also, load shedding and stuff, the Oaks can be a bit more prepared, if it's a South African team. But, maybe. uh, So Vincenz, I've got a plan. We will chat of building a nice team for next season. We will have the likes of yourself, myself, and there's another strong player which has volunteered that he will join the chess heroes. Then we've got three top players playing, and we can go and beat Chess Club Politica in the finals next year. How does that sound? Well, at least let's get to the final, right? Let's just get to the final. I tell you what we can also do is, if it's going to be a core group of us, let's say 5 6 of us, we can actually do a stream of training where we all sit, on Zoom call or whatever, and we train on stream, which I think people will also like to see the different ideas of each one of us and how we would think about different positions. But it's something I'm thinking about for next season. So we're gonna be chatting, dude. We're gonna be chatting. I got plans for this team for next season. And then I'll be nice to Peter, and I'll create a proper junior team as well, and we'll do the same thing with the juniors. All right. Yeah, no, I'm going to formulate it a bit better. Um, in all fairness, the teams were always um, my partner's job, but that's not happening anymore. So I've got to come up with creative ways to make this easier for myself, right? How's it, Queen Rosemary? Nice seeing you. Uh, we'll be back on the 24th. Well, you know what, Peter? Now that you said that, I think what I must do is reach out to the guys that because it was what was his name now? I know we spoke about he's in England. He's one of the commentators. What was his name again, Peter? Just refresh my brain. I'm a bit yeah. No, he's English, man. He got his title. No, man, he got his title the other day. Remember he told us he was in an accident and all the rest of it, and he's now eventually got his title. Yes, it was Watley. I think it was Stephen Watley that we said that he was on stream not so long ago. Yes, you see, that's what I'm going to do. Daniel Lowe, Stephen Watley, Vincenz, Andrew. There we go. Team sorted. And Andrew can play on board 4, and he's very happy. Yeah, another fascinating round of games, and we're going to call it a day today due to before we run into technical difficulties. Hey, Peter, load shedding unexpected in South Africa and all the rest of it. But yeah, come back on the 24th, guys. It's going to be a humdinger, all right? It's going to be the last round. It's teams playing for the playoffs. We're going to know who's going to be what. And I can tell you, if Chess Club Politica thought they had a chance to win it again, well, there are a few teams lining up to draw blood, as they say. So I think this time around, Peter, it's going to be a bit more interesting than the last 16 or last 8. I don't know which way around you're doing it, but I know it's somewhere around about there. It's one of these days I'll get it right. Um, but I know, I know. And you know what, guys? Peter is great at this. He sends emails, he sends bulletin blasts, he does everything. All the teams know what they're supposed to be doing. And then every now and again, you get a chap like me who goes, "Oh, it's Peter." I'll talk to him and find out what's going on. but that being said, he does a sterling job at World Chess League.live. It's been going now far too long, 7 years it feels like. Been online for many years as well, and it's it is. I don't care what anybody says. It is the most fascinating. I don't care about that other one that people go and watch because all the GMs are over there. One day is one day, Peter. Oh, really? So one day, Peter, we're gonna have. Listen. I'm South African. We're backwards. Okay, just understand. We're back. We have no power. We Right, we got no power, we've got no water. Soon enough, we'll have no food. So we have our own issues. The fact that they stopped one league is bad. That's actually good news for us, Peter, because if they stop that league, what stops those teams coming across to us? You see, I knew it. I knew it. Peter's always on it, guys. He's on it. He's on it. This is why I don't care what anybody says. He's one of the greatest organizers out there. And if the people don't use him, you're stupid because he's very good. He's got the gift of the gab, and he's polite, and he gets people to where he needs to. Oh, Peter, you're amazing, man. You're absolutely. um, so on that wonderful note, guys, we're going to be rating Bigfoot. Go and enjoy his stream. He's a lovely streamer and good fun. So go and enjoy him, and I will see you guys all in the future. Ciao for now. Cheers for Jens.